Yeah.
From your experience, from obviously working here and those many years you worked in mental health facilities, why do you think it's important to take care of our mental health?
Yeah, that's a very good question. Mental health is special. Mental health is not like physical health.
Where we can see.
Exactly. You don't know whether I take anything now. You don't know if I have a mental health condition. I mean, there are some cases that are quite extreme, and you can tell, like maybe things like autistic spectrum disorders.
Okay, those ones there you could
You
tell
know, you
because
can
they have
tell
social skill challenges.
exactly. You can tell this person is not, you know. But I mean, it's special in terms. It's not written here.
You can't know.
You know.
I usually say you sit with someone and you have no idea if they cry the whole night.
Yeah.
If for them to be able to come to work, they had to take 3 pills to concentrate, to
Oh,
be
yeah.
able to focus. You know, so
Oh, yeah.
it's such an you can't see it, and you
Yes.
can never know what someone is thinking in their heads.
Yes.
You just ask someone, "Are you okay?" They say, "I'm okay."
Yeah.
Then how?
Exactly. So it's very important to take care of your mental health because everyone has mental health, and we are holistic human beings. To mean that if your mental health is not okay, and every other aspect is kind of working, it still means that you're not well. Actually, that's the new definition of health according to the World Health Organization. That health is not just the absence of, you know, infirmity or physiological pain, but if your mental health is not in check, if something is wrong, then we are able to say that you're not healthy and you need to seek help.
Yeah, it's true, because if you have any of those conditions we've mentioned, then it affects your health. It affects your immunity, it affects your productivity, it affects your efficiency. So you can't say you're okay.
Yeah.
There's no way you can say you're okay.
There's no way.
Like you said, it's a holistic view of the human person where you need to take care of your mind, your body, your spirit, everything.
Your spirit,
your spirit, it's part of it.
Yeah.
Just the way I exercise, I eat healthy, then my mind has to be healthy to feed it healthy things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, what we use here at Oasis is what we call the biopsychosocial model. Biological, psychological, biopsychosocial, social model. So looking at an individual holistically, your body, your social aspects, your spirituality, your mental health, everything that we look
the
at.
The company you keep.
Exactly.
What you surround yourself
with,
what you eat,
your
habits, your routines.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the beauty.
I think we all need a session.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I know that there are many mental health challenges and many mental health issues and diseases, but how would someone be able to identify or be able to come to the conclusion? Okay, let's not talk about Google, just in general, how someone can be able to identify, I have a mental health challenge or I have a mental health condition, I'm struggling with something, because I think that's the first step before you come to seek help, or you tell the people around you, I would like to seek help.
I think basically it's just taking a self-inventory, that is having a meeting with yourself.
Unajita mkutano.
Yeah, you unajita mkutano. And most of the time you just feel like there's something wrong. You know, it's very subjective to me, that it's
very subjective,
individualistic, So probably you'll just feel like there's something wrong. Maybe you're not sleeping well, or maybe you now these days, you know, you're crying a lot more than usual, or you have this thing of you unastuka sana, or you feel like you cannot breathe. I mean, you
panic attacks.
Yeah, those are panic attacks, you know. You'll just feel like there's something not right. Maybe you won't understand. Sometimes it comes, sometimes it doesn't come. It's possible kusikia kama ujielewi. So once you feel like that, it's okay. You can
come and you can see something.
Exactly.
Yeah,
we also have a mental health app that we're going to launch very soon.
Interesting. A mental health app?
Yes, an Oasis app where you can take tests. If you feel like you have this depression, take the test on the application. If it comes out positive,
then you'll be able to take the next step.
Exactly, which is find your way down here to see a psychologist or a doctor, or speak to a psychologist immediately.
Okay. Yeah. I think that app is a good idea, especially for someone like me who has children, who's a parent.
Yes.
Sometimes in the world we live in, we have Google, who's the teacher, the doctor, who's everything. So because of the stigma around mental health, it becomes very difficult to speak or talk to someone about it. So you find you tend to go to Google, diagnose yourself, start treating yourself with over-the-counter medicine.
Yeah.
It could be a misdiagnosis. It even couldn't be what you're thinking. It could be something that is easily solvable in a few sessions with therapy or a few days of medicine.
Yeah.
So I would like the idea of the app because you're able to log in. The app is backed by medical professionals who actually know what they are doing. So I'm not just going to Mr. Google. I'm not saying Google doesn't work. But when it comes to a mental health, I feel like we need to let the specialist take charge. Because sometimes you can misdiagnose yourself and start taking drugs that are not necessarily treating your problem and aggravating it to make it worse. So guys, when the app is going to be out, I'll let you know, and I can't wait. I'll be the first one to take the app, guys. Don't think like we need to be able to accept that, like you said, it is a respecter of
no persons.
No persons. So okay, that's also, I've also experienced as a mom. Sometimes you find, like you said, you're not following your routine, you're sleeping more, you're lazy, you have no motivation, you don't want to see your friends, you isolate yourself. I was just telling her about isolation, but it happens to all of us. Even now, sometimes when you're going through a difficult time in life, you find you ignore your friends' calls. You say, I'm busy, you booked her. So when you continuously do that over time.
But you see, it should end. It should not be prolonged. You see, there are ups and downs in life. But an individual who has an underlying condition, it's like it doesn't end, or they find themselves in a circle. It's something we're calling a vicious cycle, or what is not such a big deal to someone else is such a big deal to you, and you become almost overly affected.
Even overly sensitive. I sense
Exactly.
Overly angry, irritable.
Exactly.
You wonder. So she's right. Like we have up and downs and struggles in life. So she's not mentioning those once in a while because life does happen. But if you have a continuous cycle, then you need to seek help.